What's up guys, welcome back to another video. Today I'm explaining why the new Biologist tower in Roblox Tower Defense Simulator is now one of the best. I've got an argument for why it should be nerfed and one for why it shouldn't, to balance things out. However, I personally believe it's super OP. First off, I'll explain how the Biologist works. Basically, it spawns in little flowers like how Engineer spawns turrets. These flowers deal damage and have a very high range, which are kind of OP. It has as much range as a max level mortar. There's three different flowers. The sunflower. Sunflowers are the base flower. They have a base DPS of around 5 to 6. At later levels, it can have a DPS of up to 204 if the Biologist is using full sunflowers. Poison Ivy. Poison Ivy shoots out a beam of poison that applies to one enemy that it hits. I'm not sure about the DPS since it's kind of messy to calculate, but Poison Ivy also has some incredible range, even from base level. It's also the only plant with lead detection, making Biologist viable in hardcore mode. The Nightshade. It applies confusion to every enemy it hits, to a single enemy it hits. This causes that enemy to walk backwards for around half a second. This works on every enemy, even bosses. Now, when Biologist is leveled to level 1, it unlocks the Poison Ivy, and when at level 2, it gains an extra plant slot. Plant slots let you select a plant you have unlocked to spawn. So I could have 2 sunflowers, or 1 sunflower and 1 ivy, or 2 ivies that the Biologist would spawn. At level 2, it has a total cost of 2,450. At level 3, you unlock the Nightshade, increasing the total price to 6,950. At level 4, which increases total price to 26,950, which is max level, you get an extra plant slot, and the plants are buffed further. Biologist also has a placement limit of 8. Now here's why it should be nerfed. It can solo intermediate mode. It can detect every enemy in the game, including flying, and also lead, making it a viable substitute for a ranger in hardcore mode. Now here's why it shouldn't be nerfed. The tower is already hard to get, as you need to beat the hard mode of the Ducky Revenge event, which is currently active, which to play requires you to beat easy mode, which is already a challenge in itself, and at hard mode there's 4 lanes, with there being a boss that has 325k health, and the final boss having 1.04 million health, making hard mode extremely challenging. It has a place, and also that it simply has a placement limit of 8. Now, this was my Biologist review. Please like, subscribe, and comment. See ya!